Please for praise. God is good. Yes. On this day we celebrate God's faithfulness to our mother church. 50 years. Yay. First I want to thank Pastor Sang and Simo.
首先我多謝曾牧師師母。
About 10, 11 years ago, Pastor Sang invited me to this church.
大概係10年或者11年之前，曾牧師邀請我嚟嗰度。
I was about 11 years old.
我大概11歲。
I'm 23 now.
而家23歲。
Okay, 25.
25歲。
Thank you, Pastor.
多謝曾牧師。
Simo, thank you.
多謝師母。
And Pastor Zhao, thank you. Thank you for pioneering our church.
多謝周牧師呢一路嘅。
And Simo's wearing my favorite color. Guess what's my color?
師母今日着住我最喜歡嘅顏色，大家估下係咩顏色
？Green. Warriors green.
係綠色。
Warriors, come on. Warriors green. Yes.
戰士勇士嘅顏色。
It's my favorite color because it represents life.
係我最中意顏色，代表生命。
Yes. I also want to thank Pastor Lo.
亦都多謝雷牧師。
Pastor Lo, thank you for introducing Minister Sam to our church, and Minister Sam, thank you, and your wife Selena and your children.
我哋多謝雷牧師，藉著佢介紹我哋梁傳道同埋佢嘅太太 Selena。
Yes. Our church congregation, thank you. Our entire church, thank you. Mr. Sam, thank you for your faithfulness.
我哋中文堂係好多謝你，多謝你信實你嘅幫忙。
He's a good brother.
佢係我一個好兄弟。
Yes, and whenever you go into war,
凡係你去爭戰嘅時候，
when you go into battle,
你去打仗嘅時候，
whatever it may be, when you journey into life,
喺你可以走人生嘅道路上邊，
you always have to have a good brother next to you, a good sister next to you.
你時時都需要一個好兄弟、好姊妹喺你旁邊。
And Mrs. Yip has always been by my side.
My pastor also always by my side.
Mrs. Yip goes, what are you going to be talking about?
我話佢講緊乜嘢咧？而家
Do I have to prepare so then I could get ready to translate for you?
咁我就問歐陽牧師，你要我翻譯緊你，我冇準備過。
Did you ask me this morning?
Yes.
I said, Mrs. Yip, you got this. It's fine. You got this.
得㗎啦，我哋唔需要預先安排嘅。
And lastly, I want to thank, well, not lastly, I shouldn't say lastly, I want to share with every one of you, I serve with your most amazing church board in all of New York City that I know.
我可以同大家講，我今日服侍呢個教會喺紐約市係一個最好最奇妙嘅教會。
The church board.
係我哋嘅呢個嘅執事委員會，我哋嘅教會。
When I first came here, the first year, my pastor from New Jersey and other pastors also tell me, Kenny, you got 1 year. That's it. You got 1 year.
當我係初嚟到教會嘅時候，咁我嘅 New Jersey 嘅教會話：你嚟到呢個教會可能係1年時間，我俾你1年時間。
You have 1 year to really get to know the people, and then, or after 1 year, it goes downhill. Your honeymoon is over.
我俾你1年時間，呢1年時間裏邊咧，你可以認識到呢個教會，但我可以話俾你聽，1年裏邊咧，你係一個蜜月期。
You ask any pastor that has pastored, they will tell you the same thing.
你問任何一個牧者，佢哋都可能會同你咁講。
Except for this church.
除咗呢個教會。
From my heart to all of the church members, I mean the church board that I've served with, we are still on honeymoon.
我同大家講，我哋嘅每位弟兄姊妹，我哋嘅 church board， 我哋嘅委員會，我仍然係度緊蜜月。
11 years, going to 11 years, still honeymoon.
雖然就嚟11年啦，但係我覺得我自己仍然係喺蜜月期。
Yay. I know you guys are waiting for a message and it will come maybe, I don't know when, but I just want to be sure that I want to thank all of you, the volleyball players, the basketball team,
我哋嘅籃球隊。
all of our Chinese Foundation members, thank you.
中學校長師傅，
Make it very quick.
簡單，我哋
I came across this story of a 67-year-old man, true story.
我撞到一個大概60-70歲嘅一個
67, 67
67歲嘅老人，
He's a farmer in China.
佢喺中國係一個農夫，
It's a true story.
係一個真嘅故事。
He wakes up at 5 o'clock. Let me think. Nope. Yes, 5 o'clock in the morning he wakes up.
每朝早大概5點佢就起身啦，
He prays for 2 hours.
佢大概用咗2個鐘頭嚟到去讚
From
美，
5 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock in the morning, prays for 2 hours.
由5點到7點佢不住嘅喺度讚美，
And then from 7 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock in the afternoon, late afternoon, he works in the land.
然後7點到下晝5點佢就喺田裏邊工作。
That's 10 hours of work. He's 67 years old.
67歲有10個鐘頭嘅工作時間。
And then he goes home for the next 2 hours. He prepares dinner and he washes himself.
咁剩落嚟2個鐘頭翻到屋企，佢清潔自己。
7 o'clock at night, he goes out.
7點鐘，但傍晚7點嘅時候，佢又出去。
The night is young. It's a true story. At 7 o'clock at night, he goes out.
7點鐘，傍晚7點鐘，佢會出去。
He does not come back until midnight, at 12, midnight.
出去之後，大概到晚上12點嘅時候，
For the next 5 hours, he's out there
咁5個鐘頭佢出咗去做咩咧？
and he's having a great time.
原來佢係有一段好好嘅時間，呢5個鐘頭。
For the next 5 hours, he gathers people within his village and he shares love with them. He shares Christ's love with them.
原來呢個5個鐘頭，佢係招聚咗佢村裏邊嘅人一齊嚟到去分享神嘅話，分享神嘅愛。
Can you imagine that at 67 years old? And he found his purpose in life. At 67 years old, he found it when he was 67.
大家諗下一個67歲嘅老人，佢喺呢個時候佢揾到佢人生嘅目標、人生嘅意義。
So I want to share with all of you and ask you something right now.
我想同大家分享同埋問你一個問題。
What will get you to get up at 7 o'clock, after you come home, and then for the next 5 hours, what will get you up and find meaning and find purpose? What will get you up to do that?
如果你7點鐘你完咗一日7點鐘時要你起嚟做一啲嘢，你覺得你可以咩？
That's amazing.
好奇怪。
I want to show you how you can get that. That's a short little video.
我同大家分享下，睇一段嘅短片。
His mother is sick.
媽媽病咗，
He has to steal the medicine.
佢就要偷錢啦，
偷藥。
偷藥。
And then this man gives him the medicine and the soup.
咁啲人就將啲藥同埋湯俾呢個細路哥。
拎返俾屋企俾佢媽媽。And then 30 years later,
30年之後。
It's about $25,000 US dollars, and she doesn't have the money. This is the daughter.
呢個醫藥費大概需要我哋嘅25,000蚊
美金。
美金。
So she wants to sell the business.
而家佢要將佢嘅鋪頭賣咗，
to get the money
可以攞到啲錢
to save her father.
去救佢嘅爸爸。
And then she sees it, 0,
忽然佢睇到個帳單，原來係
all paid for.
全部俾晒，
It says all paid for 30 years ago.
30年前已經俾晒。
This little boy became the doctor.
因為呢個細路哥已經成為一個醫生，
And this is the little boy. You shed right there. Lights, please. When you are the recipient of grace,
當你係一個受恩嘅人，
grace means that you have no hope. No hope.
當你冇希望嘅時候，
No hope whatsoever.
完全係冇希望嘅時候，
And then someone comes and gives you what you need.
忽然有人嚟將你所需嘅嘢俾你，
That's when it changes your heart.
呢個時候改變咗你嘅心。
And that heart is a heart of thankfulness.
呢一個心係一個感恩嘅心，
And that's when you start to change.
喺嗰個時刻就係改變嘅時候，
And that's when I start to change.
亦都係我改變嘅時候。
And we are forever different from that moment.
喺嗰個時刻開始，我哋唔再一樣。
Grace and gratefulness comes together.
因為恩典同信實一齊，
And gratefulness moves into action.
因着感恩令到你有所行動。
Are you guys getting it? Are you guys getting it?
大家明白嗎？
That 67-year-old man that I talked to you about in China,
呢個67歲嘅老人，我頭先同大家提嘅，
at 67 years old, he received Christ.
67歲嗰時候佢認識耶穌，接受耶穌。
At 67 years old, and he goes, oh my goodness, I'm saved.
67歲佢得救時候，佢話：哦，神我得救，
My life is no longer mine.
我嘅生命唔再係我自己，
My life is yours.
我生命係你嘅。
I'm not going to just to speak to the young people. I want to speak to all of you.
我唔係淨係同年青人講，係同佢哋每一位講。
At 67 years old, this man gets up every day at 5 o'clock
67歲嘅一個人，每朝早5點鐘起身，
because his love for God moves him to do that.
因為佢愛神嘅心嚟到推動佢做呢樣嘢。
He has been saved, and he desired to save others.
佢已經得救蒙恩，佢嘅意願亦都希望其他人得救。
You have to start with a vision.
我哋大家需要有一個異象。
In 1960, John F. Kennedy, the President of the United States,
1960年甘迺迪總統，美國嘅總統甘迺迪，
he had a vision.
佢有一個異象。
He goes, I want to send a man. Today it could be a man or a woman. Today, any one of you. He says in 1960, I want to send a man to the moon.
喺1960嘅時候，佢話我好想派一啲人上去月球，
And then from the moon, bring that man come back.
然後從月球可以翻落嚟。
Can you see that image right now? All of you, can you see that image right now?
大家可以想像一下嗰個情景，
That's a vision.
呢個係一個異象，係一個夢想。
When you start with that vision, then things will start to move.
當你有呢一個異象嘅時候，事情就開始移動啦。
Here's my vision for our church.
我對我哋嘅教會都有一個異象，
Here's my vision for all of us.
係對我哋每一個人嘅。
Each one of you,
我哋每一個，
you start a church.
你開始一個教會，
Can you see that?
大家可以睇到。
Each and every one of you start a church wherever you are.
你哋每一個，無論你喺邊一處，就喺嗰個地方開始教會。
You start a home church.
你可以從一個家庭裏邊開始，從你嘅家庭裏邊
You
開始。
start a church at Starbucks.
你可以喺Starbucks 咖啡店裏邊開始，
Get 6, 7 people together.
6個7個人聚埋一齊，
That's all you need.
你就係需要咁多。
If you get 10, great.
如果你有10個，咁更加好。
And that's all you need. And you,
你就係需要。
and you train those 10 people that come to your church.
你就訓練呢10個人嚟到你教會，
And then you tell these 10 people, go and start their own church.
然後你對呢10個人話：你哋去開始你哋嘅教會，
That's it.
就係咁樣。
That's the vision from Jesus to you.
呢個就係主耶穌基督對我哋嘅俾我哋嘅意象，
That's how you spread love.
就係咁樣你去分享你嘅愛，
That's how you spread meaning to other people's lives.
就係你去將人生嘅意義俾影響其他人。
Yesterday, I end with the story.
我最後講一個故事。
I met a 70-year-old woman in my building.
尋日我喺我住嘅地方撞到一個70歲嘅婦人，
She was taking the elevator with me.
佢落緊電梯，
I said hello to her.
我同佢講聲 hello。
And then from that hello, we spoke for the next 15, 20 minutes.
因為開始 hello 之後，我同佢傾咗15分鐘。
I invited her to have a home church.
我請佢嚟到我嘅屋企做個教會。
Seriously, a 70-year-old lady and I were going to have to start a little home church in my building.
咁我邀請佢嚟我屋企嚟到開始一個教會，一個我同埋呢個70歲嘅。
Come on, isn't that great? Come on, seriously. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Just have a dialogue, and right there, that's church.
就係開始用一個對話，喺嗰時候你就可以開始一個教會。
And then I said to her, Mrs. Chu,
我同佢講朱太，
pray.
禱告。
She said, when are we going to start? I said, pray.
佢幾時開始啊？佢話而家就可以開始。
We're going to gather the people in my building, and we're going to have a little home church, just like we have church.
我會喺我住嘅大廈裏邊咧去招聚啲家庭，咁我哋就可以開始。
That's the vision I want to share with each and every one of you.
呢個就係我嘅意象，想同大家分享嘅。
Wherever you are,
無論你喺邊處，
plant a church.
去開始一個教會。
And you ask me, Pastor Kenny, I don't know how to do this.
有一個牧師，我唔識得做點做，
Ask me.
可以問我，
We do it together.
我哋一齊做，
Let us read.
我哋一齊低頭祈禱。
Heavenly Father, we praise you, Lord.
最後天父，我哋感謝你，
We thank you.
我哋多謝你，
Thank you for your faithfulness.
我哋多謝你嘅信實
50 years, Father.
50年啦。
And we know you will be with us for the next 50 years.
我哋知道喺未來嘅50年，你都會繼續與我哋同在。
And we know you will be with us every step of the way.
喺我哋每個人生每一步，你都與我哋同行。
Father, Jesus asks us to go.
主耶穌，你叫我哋去，
We go.
我哋去。
Father, you ask us to make disciples.
你要我哋使人成為呢個門徒，
We go and we make
我
disciples.
哋願意去使人成為呢個門徒。
And you said to all nations.
你話要去安達佢哋，
So we go everywhere.
我哋就去到無論去邊個地方。
I pray for everyone that's sitting here right now.
我為在座每一位你哋禱告，
Because if they are 6 years old, 7 years old, or 67 years old,
無論佢哋係6歲、7歲或者60歲、70歲，
I pray that the grace that you've given to their lives it comes out with gratefulness.
我哋相信你恩典臨到佢哋嘅時候，都帶出嚟信實。
And that gratefulness comes into action
呢個信實能夠產生行動，
or honor to you, Father.
我哋完全為着榮耀你。
And we pray all this in Jesus'
我哋
name.
禱告奉主耶穌名。
Amen.
Amen.